This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on another team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. On first down, it's play action. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
And this one is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to throw. It's Green. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Looking to throw again. Nice grab. It's Brown. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down after that previous play. Movement here from the tight end. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? It's a quick grab. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Green. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. near the sticks. It's Brown. Finding space at the 20. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Razorbacks will crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Arkansas. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. To attempt an onside kick. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll give it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught near the sideline. It's pass. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's got it near the end zone. Defense will make the stop. It'll probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So it's Arkansas in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Takes the toss, heads to his right, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Green. The pocket breaking down. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. The pre-snap motion from the offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. Tackled there by the defense.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Using his legs and his scramble. He make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Razorbacks are in the red zone. And in first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass this time. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Green. Pressure is coming. It's a fumble behind the line. Ball scooped up by the defense. And that's going to be a safety. What just happened? the safety. They have to kick it away here now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Off the play fake on first down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
That's caught. It's Lee. Team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
The important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they can kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Green. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's Green. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The defense calling a timeout here, giving this field goal kicker a little something to think about. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And they will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. He makes the catch, a successful two-point conversion. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, you go with dime coverage. Good call by this defense, but it shows you the versatility as well. This quarterback takes off to scramble, and they do a good job of getting out of coverage and keeping him short of that 1st down mark.
And they'll kick it away here. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right side on the toss. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Green. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Makes the read. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To the air, it's Green. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking for a gap. It's Green. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
First play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The RPO caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Green. Looking right, this one caught. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So Arkansas has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off, legs still churning, won't go down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A quick throw out left, complete. The Razorbacks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Short throw complete to the tight end. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Pounding away with the run game. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Back to throw. It's Green. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And they keep this championship game drive going. On the 11th play, they've got 3rd and short. And the wideout goes in motion. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
He bought some time, now lets it go. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. This could be the game here. Looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. 2nd down after that short completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. They'll run the option. Powering through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the delay of game brings the offense even closer to its own end zone. Second down play coming up for this offense. Grinding away with a running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Green. Moves out of the pocket. On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He finds some space.
And the Ole Miss offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
A deep shot right down the middle. No, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup they wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off in the end zone. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. best team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks.